Good evening and welcome to Times exclusive on Times Television TTV. The program is brought to you courtesy of Rainbow Paints. Welcome back to Times exclusive on Times Television TTV, and my name is Wonder Msisia. And this evening we greatly honored to have the president and founder of the Goshen City, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. Prophet, welcome.
No, thank you so much.
You've honored us tonight in this program.
Thank you.
It's been a while.
It has been actually a while, yeah. It's been a while.
I'm particularly interested to find out the progress of the Goshen City project. Where are we?
All right, so Goshen City, as you are aware, that we are moving quite well.
Right.
In fact, we're supposed to be far by now. However, we are, of course, far, but we were interrupted some years ago. As you know, we had issues to do with the diesel. Right. More especially 2 years ago, and some projects were kind of like affected. But we have managed to speed them up, and we were supposed to be launching phase 1 this month. As you know, Goshen City has got different phases, and the first phase is hospitality, and that's where people can book accommodation and etc. That's the first phase, and the second phase is going to be commercial. Right. So first phase was supposed to launch this month. Yeah. However, we have handed over now to the management, the team that is going to manage the whole hospitality phase. Yeah. As you know, BICC Hotel, there is a management company that is managing. The same with many hotels, you normally find managing companies to manage. So we are in great discussions with the managing company that has actually advised that we give them time so that they can understand the whole concept, and then it's them now who will announce when they'll be launching the first phase, which is the hospitality. So they might announce maybe next month, maybe next month, but now it's beyond me now, because now it's in the hands of the management company that will be managing on behalf of Goshen City. Are you at liberty to tell us who are these who will be managing the project? Well, at the moment we cannot disclose because it's still under non-disclosure, but we are in great communication, and we do believe maybe in the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks there will be an open signing of an agreement between us and them, and it will be them now who will be operating and managing the whole project on phase 1.
Phase 1 yo imene mukunena kuti kuli za mahotelo ndi zimene zikhale akulengeza posachedwa panthu amene aziziyendesa zimene zizi, koma mwina anthu timakhala ndi chidwi kuti project yonse icha mukamayiona total investment yake mwina kwalowa zochuluka motani?
Pakadali panopo we have not done assessment kuti kwalonama zochuluka bwanji chifukwa chakuti project yokuchitikabe pakana pano. Koma we believe kuti pompano assessment ichitika and tikhala ndi proper understanding kuti how much so far has been invested into the project. Koma as we said, kuti it's an ongoing project ikuchitikabe, and monga ndakambaso muja kuti tikama panga first phase ndi pamene tidziwe nobwinobwino kuti first phase yapanga ndalama zotani, komanso we have invested how much. So we are working on that, but of course we'll be announcing very soon. As you're aware, monga ndakamba muja kuti company imene iziyendesa Goshen City ku hospitality physical tikhale tikukhala ndi mgwirizano nawo kuti tisayinirane, komanso company iyambe kuyendesa hospitality, ndekuti ka anthu afuna kagone konko, ka anthu afuna fati ndi zinthu zosiyana-siyana Goshen City zakuti munomo Malawi sizinambe zakhalapo. So zonsezo zikhale zochitika ndi company imeneyo ilengeza. Once tikangosayina ndi company it will take up.
Chabwino. Ndeno timakuziwani kuti inu ndi ECG, the Jesus Nation, kenaka tinaonano Goshen City project ikubadwa pakati pataona zinthu zambiri zimene Goshen City ikupanga. Takuonani mukupita nawo masewera mpira. Kale nali mpira wa amayi uja tinaona Goshen City ikuonekera kwambiri. Kenaka tazakuonaniso kuma entertainment industry uko. Mukukhala kunako chidwi mafilimu mkatimo. Malawi has talent ngati njira imodzi yofuna kufufuza luso lobisika komanso kuma artsiku. Takuona ni mukutulukirako kwambiri kuli project inaso imene mukupanga Dedza Dynamos. Anthu nkumafunsa kuti interest ya Goshen City kukhala ngati kulowerera malo ambirimbiriwa muyang'ana pati, mukuona pati?
Well, I think chachikulu kwambiri nchakuti pali zinthu ziwiri. Pali business komanso brand. Ziwiri zinzosiyana. Anthu ambiri amaona ngati kuti business komanso brand nzofanana. Izi nzosiyana. So Goshen City pakadali panopo sinamba upanga opaleti, sinamba uchitika yayi. Koma ifeyo ngati a Goshen City timadziwa mphamvu ya brand. So ngati wina leso oziwa business, mene makhala business, umazoti kuti brand imakhala motani. So choyambirira ichakuti brand payokha imatha kukhala yodula kwambiri usanaso ndi business yo. So ifeyo padali panopo as Goshen City ngati kumpira, ndikambe makamaka kumpira. Tindi zolinga ziwiri. Choyambirira ndi brand ngati Goshen City. 2, ngati Goshen City tili ndi chidwi ndikupanga promote luso la chinyamata muno mudziko. Monga mukudziwa kuti visionaire wa Goshen City ndi amene akuyankhula Major One. And munthu ameneyo ni munthu wakuti ali ndi chidwi kwambiri ndi Amalawi kuti azapanga support kandi kunkhani ya zisuzo, kandi nkhani ya oyimba, kandi nkhani ya kukachitika mavuto. So mwachidule apart from ku business pali brand imene Goshen City ikupanga. Cha number 2 ndi chakuti tili ndi chidwi chopanga support anthu mu njira zosiyanasiyana. So ngamukamba tizoona ngati mumavaza Goshen City kupanga izi ifeyo ti ndi zolinga zimene ziwiri kuti ngakhale tikupanga promote brand yathuyi komanso tipangenso promote maluso osiyanasiyana. Komanso tikufuna kuti zingopanga promote maluso opanda kopindulapo. Kopindula kake ndi kameneko kuti akuti pangaso tikupangaso benefit kuti brand ya Goshen City ikudziwikanso.
Ndi zikuyenda bwanji mukukhutisidwa kuti mukamakhala mukuchita ma investments amene wawa ma disciplines osiyanasiyanamo anthu padakali pano kufunsana kuti Goshen atha kudziwa ti njani dziko?
100% we are sure kuti zikhala bwino chifukwa chakuti kumbuyoko tingangotenga thandizo kuwapasa anthu ndi anthu amandira thandizo pena posadziwa kuti chimene kupanga chimene kulanda thandizo ndi chani. Pena anthu thandizo lisamalisamala yayi. You know, when you give someone something for free, they sometimes don't know the value. But when they know, I'm getting this in return, I'm promoting this company, people they know, no, I have to be very serious. So it's like giving a person money. If you pay someone money for what they have done, they even become more serious with that money. Unlike when you give someone money for free, they don't become even serious with the money. So we are happy that we have moved from just giving people for free, more especially in these other activities like Malawi has got talent, and also on the things like the movie industry. That it's not just that we are giving the money for free, but they're also taking part in promoting us. So they don't feel they're being given money for free. They also feel like, okay, we're also promoting the brand. So even Miss Malawi, I think you saw.
Yes.
So it's beyond just getting something for free. It's not just like that. As you saw, it's when we are doing donations, we announce it's a donation.
Yes.
But when we are doing a project,
we
also announce to say we have signed a contract.
Yes.
So that's the part which we are saying, Kuti, these are different things. We have a vision to create a brand Goshen City.
Pardon me, I'll be biased because this platform is a beneficiary, I think, of that partnership. Times Television has partnered with Goshen City. Malawi Has Talent. I think these are big talent events you see in different countries, and Malawi also wanted to do its own scouting of talent, different disciplines. I want to understand that story. So, 500 million was the sponsorship that came from Goshen City for season 2. Malawi Has Talent. Are you happy? Because I saw when at a grand finale for Miss Malawi, the winner of Malawi Has Talent season 2, I think was the one who was performing there, and they had to announce that this one is a winner of Goshen City, Malawi Has Talent season 2, sponsored by Goshen City, at another function that is also sponsored by Goshen City, and this guy is performing there, a poet for the first time in this country. We have somebody who is a poet who's won 35 million kwacha. When you see that, what is it that how do you react to that?
Actually, for me, it's about impact. Impact that is created through this value chain that Goshen City is offering. We become more excited. It's not only that, actually, but also makampani mbirimbiri amene ali ndi chidwi ndi anthu angati amene aja andi naona so ku function ya
BIM.
yes ku BIM.
Yes.
Naona so kuti mpaka nampanga invite nyamata amene uja ndikumutchulaso kuti ndi winner wa Malawi Has Talent.
Yes.
You know, komanso alipo ena amene pamene paja amene sanawine komanso ngati makampani ena including Goshen City tinapezanso chidwi kuti I think anyamata awa kapena zisuzo izo kusogoloko tigwira nawo ntchito. So we are excited kuti we are able to create value that can actually become an impact and also push people to have that platform. However, your question is, are you satisfied? The biggest answer is we are extremely satisfied, and the good part is we also worked with the Times TV.
Yes.
And I would have told you the truth right here on TV to say we were not satisfied, but you actually did an amazing work.
Thank you.
You did an amazing job as Times TV, and we do believe that we are looking forward for further discussion for season 3 if those discussions will be there. But we really want to support the talents in the country in different forms.
So what is the end dream with Goshen City when everything else is done and finished? How would you want people to look at Goshen City? Because it's a concept I think that we haven't seen before in this country.
The main issue, we don't want people to look at Goshen City as number one, as just something that is being built, but we want people to look at it as an inspiration. We want it to be an inspiration. It's not like we have got so much money and that we are getting money somewhere, like you just pluck money from the tree and you are building. What we do have much is the vision. And you know, money does not produce the vision. It is the vision that produces money. And that's what we want. That's why we have got Goshen City Phase 1. Phase 1, the little things we have built. All right.
You call them little things?
Yeah.
I've been there. Those are not little things.
No, they are little things because Phase 2 will be amazing. So, you know, as a business person, I understand the leverage. If you build a few things from there, we have built value. And now you can play around with the value. So the value which we have created at Goshen City, people now will be coming there. It will be launched. It will start making money. And now it will begin to build itself. And that's the concept of Goshen City. However, we don't want people to remember us on buildings. We want people to remember us on how many lives did Goshen City touch, how many lives did Goshen City change, how many families did Goshen City feed, and that's what we want people to remember Goshen City with. Not just about the constructions and the buildings. So that's the main focus we're looking at. One, inspiration, and the two, the social impact that we want to create to the nation.
Okay, so there's Goshen City. people are saying that when you invest money in football, we have talent. We couldn't remember so much about Dedza. With you coming in, all of a sudden, Dedza has become big things and they're competing and they... What's the story?
All right, so we want Dedza to become something that can represent this country at an African stage. And I do believe we have signed a contract for 2 years with Dedza to sponsor the team. In these 2 years, we want to make sure kuti Dedza yo ifike patali kwambiri. And the plan yatu ya kudedza ndi yakuti tufuna kuti timu ichi ipasidwe ma resources kuti fati vuto mnomo Malawi lalikulu si luso ndi lilimo koma vuto limene linalo ndi support. So anyamata achamasewera mpira aja ambiri chimene akusowekera ndi support. Kungowapasa support kali kuti timu yanji kandi kuti kuwapasa support aonesa dziko lino komanso Africa yonse ino aionesa kuti ife ndife anyamata aluso. So chimene tikupanga pakadali panopa kudedza, it is much kupereka support kuti timu manager anyamata amu dziko lino la Malawi luso lawo lionekere. So we want to support them as much as possible. Ndeti ndi program imene tikupanga pakadali panopo imene tikuyenda ndithu mdziko lonse la Malawi kupangisa mabonanza kuti tipeze ma players kuti ma players amenewa apange timu yabwino kwambiri and ena akhala ku reserve komanso mungati nakamba kale muja kuti tifuna kuti timu ya Dedza ikhalenso kwambiri producer kapena exporter kuti ma players ambiri tapezere mwayi kumaiko ena kunja kuti achinyamata mdziko muno la Malawi atheso kumapezaso mwayi omasewera matimu ena akunja. Ndiye plan yathu kwambiri ndi imeneyo. Yachiwiri ndi yakuti tifunanso kuti titapangaso ma project akuti tibwerese ma legend ampira akunja akuluakulu kwambiri kuti abwere asapange motivate komanso tiso ndi interest kuti titambisa ndithu ngati ka academy kana ka zaka 11 12 kuti azithaso kumaphunzitsa mpira etc. Because our plan is beyond that ball people play. Our vision is beyond that. Our vision is impact. Kuti timu manager ikafike ku Africa komanso dziko lapansi lidziwe kuti timu ya Dedza. But our vision is beyond Dedza Dynamos. Our vision is the impact imene timu ija ikhale nalo mu dziko la Malawi.
Nakhala pena pake ndi anthu amakambirana kuti kuoneka kuti mpira masiku ano mabige osamba kulowa mu mpira ndi anthu amatchula pamene pa kuti ampinga njira ali ndi Khaya. Bushiri ali ndi Dedza Dynamos. Pale aujeni akawinga ali ndi Craig. Agangata nawonso akubwera ku Masters. So akuti zizitengera kuti who is investing what to change the landscape of football, the trajectory of football in this country. Do you look at it in that way?
Yes and also no. I will tell you why. Because you know, this is just an investment we put it there. Okay, the rest it is the leadership of the team. Komanso at the very same time, komanso the willingness. My players, komanso the whole technical panel, etc. It involves a lot of things. Kumpiratu kumakama dynamics ambiri akuti kuzokusiya kwa ndalama zambiri koma udaba kuti chichitika ndi chani. So as I said kuti this support comes komanso ntengepo mwayi kuti matimu onse mwatchulawa kuti anthu akumene koko kambiri akaona kuti akupangidwa support ndi big. I'm not saying where koma chimachitika is common kuti ngati unoko ku Malawi anthu amanga kuti apapa basi tatani taweruka tiwerukirepo patipo pamenepa pati basi tiwerukirepo basi. So it's an advice kuti let's be patriotic as citizens of the country. Tikhale anthu okonda dziko. If you are seeing ampinga njira, it's beyond just supporting. You know, if you sing akawinga, it's beyond supporting. If you are seeing agangata, it's beyond supporting. And how many they think they are rude, they think they have got pride, but these are the things that makes person to be rich. You have to have the pride to protect your resources, and you have to be tough in order to achieve what you want to be done. Otherwise, nothing will be done.
moti ifeyo pano tili kutali.
Yeah, nanso mula tafu. Nanso ndino tafu. Alright. Kuti mukaende Setams TV chonjo ndekuti kumene alipo ena kamalira kumene kuti ndikalipira lero bwana. Yeah, bwana natere motere. That's leadership.
Chabwino. Now, anthu ena akhala kumaona kuti ma investments akumpirawa khangati anthu mumakhangati mufunabe kundaleko. And your name keeps coming up. Abushiri akupanga mabonanza uku. Khangati afuna kena kake kundaleko. Ndele lero ndikufuna ngati tikamachoka mprogram uno moti tenkhani ya ndale. I want you kuti mundiyankhe bwinobwino. Fampinga njana ndiyankha kuti ndikanena simamva lero ndikufuna ndinene kumaliza sindikufuna kukhala president wa dziko lino. He answered me like that. So ndikufuna nditengerepo mwayi ndifuse no Abushiri. Kuti mabonanza tija tinati pay anthu amati kukhangati tu mmene munenera mwendo mozi kumpira kuona kuti kumpira kuzayenda molalo kenaka honorable prophet.
Let me say it in this way. Ineyo kuti ndifune ndale sikuti so chikuzokhaso chobisa yayi. You know, it's a straightforward thing. I can just come here and say I'm joining politics, and sikuti so is a sin. Komanso too sikuti so it's a crime. You know, I am a citizen of this country.
Yes.
Kuti ndifune ndale leroro ndiyamba. Sikuti so tizikanga ndiso kopsezana kuti sanga yambe emo kuti suti there is nothing to be afraid of. Komanso sikuti situbwezi tukupanga amene tikupangira mu tinthu tung'ono tikupanga ati it could be false. Trust you me, if I would want to be in politics, you know, it would be something that nobody can expect it, you know. So what we are doing is the love we are having for our country. And let me say this, and also let me warn people, more especially kundale and andale. Let me take this opportunity and warn them, you know. Donald Trump, he didn't want to be a politician. Sankafuna, kuti akhale president. Komana mpangisa kuti akhale kuti akambe kuti you know what? I think ningoima. Analanda lomweo. You know? Amada kati apange ichi pakana one time Obama made a speech. Trump uyo alimuti? Alimomo. And that is it's on YouTube. You can just Google it. But the day Trump made a decision to be a president. Obama stood up, I think amavaza and Trump afuna imiro president. Obama stood up and they said, alipo anthu ena muno ngata Trump amakonda kuti azipanga zinthu ndicholenga anthu aone amafuna zambe ndale koma ndikambe muno sangawine yayi. That is the day Trump said, you know what, I think ningoyima zinthu
ndikawineso kuti ndioneso ndikhoza wina.
I think ningoyima. So sometimes you know some situations anthu andale samadziwa kuti kumapanga block and holemera, you know, fighting them and manage, it can push them to say, you know what, I think let me just stand it because I'm already being blocked. So let me say this. In 2017, 2018, you know, mulali mbili munomo ya Bushira funa ime 2019, 2019, kobyanga pa ballot sinadanipo? Sinaoneke. 2020, kobyanga pa nalibepo. 2025.
Yes.
Nukubwelesa mahelikopita ku disaster na chitikachi. Kumulanje. Nukubwelesa mahelikopita umeneko. Ndikuthandiza kumeneko. Ameneyo mumuona.
Akutulukira.
Ameneyo 2025 nkopi yake pa ballot muiona. Mpaka na it was so sad kuti nditapita ku function kumulanje. Kumene amapanga celebrate kuti voto lijalata unana president achakwera anali kuti kumeneko ine napita ngati wa mpingo kuti kumeneko koma as you know kuti I was one of the biggest people who contributed in fact not one of but let me say here, we should be frank, I was the top person who did a lot there because remember I brought helicopters, remember I built a bridge. Yes. You know, very expensive bridge there. Not only that, and I also gave my bunch of manager and mapa some 1 million kuti pitani kwanu chokati pakampo pano pitani kwanu. Also I built so many houses. Now there was a function imene anapangisa boma kuti akathokoze anthu amene angapanga contribute kuti kumeneko inali patiponso nali pamene popo and kupita kumeneko napita ngati college that one mpingo. I was so shocked kuti atamba mathokoza anthu akuti kuno kumulanje anapereka 5 million, akuti pano anapereka 10 million, akuti pano tathokoze, and they were being thanked. Not that I needed to be thanked, but the Bible says give honor where it is due. It's just obvious kuti they were supposed to say Abushiri so. And of course, I actually did more than many people. In fact, even more than the government at that time, because people were trapped and they didn't even know what to do. And I was the first citizen to assist. And do you understand that my name was not mentioned? My name was not mentioned. And the after the event, anabwera ndoza kuti tinauzidwa ndandale kuti tisakutchuleni. Did you understand? Why? Apparently, I have got political ambitions. Ndiye 2025 ndikuzayimirira, ndiyeno akanditchula ikhala ngati kampeni mwakuti mankhope anga panalibe poto ballot paper. I didn't stand. Koma it is sad kuti we don't love our country. We put politics all the times on things where we need unity. Ifeyo, aboma, we're supposed to work together to support the people. As I'm speaking to you, you have no idea how many things I've withdrawn, because I don't want to look like I'm competing in Andale. You have no idea how many things Mpinganjira has withdrawn, because he doesn't want to be involved with Mawa and Onengata Kupanga Zandale. So at the end of the day, let me take this advantage, Wanda, and advise my politicians. Kuti, you know what? Let us help our country. Let's work together. You politicians, let's come together and support our country. Let's remove politics. We should not put politics where lives of people are involved. If you ask me, do you have people who come to you to say, Yambanindale, Mogut, I have so many people. In fact, bwana tamba Shipani, Shipani chichincha Bushiri. You know, so we just look at them and just watch them. But the issue is, let's remove politics. This is not a time to do politics. It's time to work together. As you have seen, I have always wanted and wished well for this country. So, Zandale. Tikambe pano, in Zandale zo, I am a citizen of this country. Whatever I do, number 2013, I've been helping in this country. And let me also say, ngati boma ilili la DPP. I'm working very well with the leadership. Very well. Guntunda kwa segu tugwira bwino ntchito koma ndomakumana ni mavuto. Ndikambe pano. Mavuto nokumana nawo ndi magavana a DPP. Achinyamata kumusiku wasati kuntunda kuyayi koma kumusiku. And I don't like it.
Akutijani?
Ayi, mabonaza wasiye, you know? Tinapita kubaraka, we were actually removed from the ground. Kuti simungapange pano ya muzapanga Zandale. You see? Those things are wrong, because we are not doing that for politics. And who doesn't know Bushiri? Why should I go to Baraka for people to know me? Who doesn't know Bushiri? If you go on Facebook, I have about 6 million followers.
Yes, now I'm going to 6 million followers.
Of which about 3,500,000 are Malawians. You know? So who doesn't know Bushiri? Why should I go to Baraka to be known? I'm not. No, I'm already known. Everybody knows Bushiri. So they should leave us do what we are doing. Otherwise, we don't want a situation where we are forced to say, you know what? I think let's just join the politics. We want to help. We are being blocked. You know, let's just take this thing and help with the people. We don't want to be forced into that. We want to work with these people. We believe they are doing well. The leadership of Peter Mutharika is extremely doing well. They have started well. I don't know how they will end, but they're doing well. And he has got good ministers, which I also believe they are doing extremely well. The Minister of Finance is doing extremely well. The Minister of Foreign Affairs is doing extremely well. And so are the rest of the ministers. So they have our support, and they will have our support, and they let them too support us as we help in charity work. And again, kubonanza kupitiliza suta CII. And nobody is going to stop Bushiri from supporting talent just because they think it's politics. Nobody is going to stop me from doing that. So we are continuing actually, Bonanza.
Chabwino akugamba iwo wakuti khangati Trump adayamba ndale chifukwa adanena Obama adanena kuti Trump makhanga timuzemberera ndibwera chifukwa tikupita ku break komano tikamachoka kumene kuti khati ufunsana bwinobwino kuti do I still sense ibe nanuso kuti muzakhangati mukuona ngati kuti anthu akukhoza kukakamizani fata kuonani akulumbirisa a president dakuonani ndithu anachita kukupasani ulemu wanu mudakhala kuma VIP takuonani ndithu mukupita misonkhano ya DPP kuti kodi kunchewu kusukhala candidate. We'll be back after this short break. If you're just joining us, you're watching Times Exclusive, where I'm honored tonight to have the president and founder of the Goshen City Project, his Prophet Shepard Bushiri. Welcome back to Times Exclusive on Times Television, TTV. And tonight, my guest is the president and founder of the Goshen City, Prophet Shepard Bushiri. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
Ineo, ndinene kuti ndikamakumvani, mukuoneka kuti simunaziyambe ndalezi. Komabe ndikukumvani bengati kuti anthu adakukakamizani kwambiri atakunenani kwambiri mutha kupita. Famu apereka chitsanzo cha ujeni. I don't know chitsanzo chimene chichabwera bwanji. Chokuti ujeni atamunena Trump Obama. Trump anangoti what? Ndikayimire. Nantha umanena Bushiri takhati kumva mene mwanenera zitsanzo mapereka kuma ballot city kukuonani. Are you sure, Prophet, kuti basi imene yatha pamene papa kapena kusogolo kusiti ngaza dabu itakuonani kuti matulukira frontline politics? Like you said, you are Malawian. It's not even a sin. In your own words. Sikuti mungachimwire kanthu taonapo anthu amipingo akupita kundaliko. Nkhani imene ndifuna lero ite. Itakhala kuti
nkhani imene tusinati. Mwandifunsapo amandifunsa asrankhani.
Lero litimalizanepo
apapa. Muzandifunsa. No, it's true. Yes. So the issue is, as I said, kuti wambira 2013, and who they have been saying kuti amene afuna imechani u president. Koma nthawi imene jasinatani sinaime. Chimodzimodzi
komano kutanthauza kuti simunaime. Sizidadusemo mutumu kuti koma chinthu chidi mwinatu. Chinthu chidi mwinacho. Sizimakufika niko pena pake kuti kuma dziko langali mwina nditakhala kuti ndakakhala pa mpando umene uja ntakukankha zinthu zina mwina amene zisakukankhidwa.
Nakamba poso pa interview yake I think ndileya temwe. Nasakamba poso kuti yayi ineyotu in this country things have not reached a point yakuti munthu ngati ifeyo tikuzamba kuti basi tingoima. Tinakamba kuti pakazakhala kuti pali leadership deficiency, that vacuum that is there, we can now say, you know what, I think let's just help our country. Koma we believe at this point in time kuti makandidate abuno kwambiri amene they can help our country, and if they will continue this space they are doing, we believe we have got the right people who can help.
You're satisfied with how the DPP have started? So
far now, good, yeah. Koma I have no idea how they will move kusogoloko. Koma, I can tell you ineyo, the Minister of Finance, Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Minister Zena, they are good people and they are doing things well.
How can you say that? But many mwina anthu ena tikudanda ulabe kuti chuma chukanga sichina khazikike ka forex besika kupezeka anthu akulepra busy.
But let me tell you something on economy, right? Let me tell you on economy. There are a few things, of course, in Muboma Eliret. Zimene I'm seeing kuti there's a man, there's an economist called Bastiat. He wrote an essay about the seen and the unseen. Okay, when you study economics, you are going to find more what he actually said. In his essay, anayankhula kuti nthawi zina anthu amasangala ndi zinthu zina which boma likupanga without seeing behind what is going to happen. Okay? And I'll be very frank with you because I'm a truthful person and I really just to say the truth as it is. And I will tell you which areas I see kuti kukozokhala mavuto, komanso I'll also comment on which areas I think they are doing well. For example, I'm going to just give an example. According to Bastiat, You know, when you're looking at the seen and the unseen. A very good example on the school fees, yana, secondary school.
Yes.
You know, politically, DPP government, they've got a good wish, okay, to help with the people. And when they removed school fees, they scored. That is a seen thing. Kuma what is unseen? And I'm a manager, yenachokere pena pake. Okay? And the pena pake, it can be mataxi, ukweza, kapena chani. So everyone else has to contribute now to pay school fees. Okay? So for me, I can say that, you know, maybe that area, I have reservations, you know, but okay, you know, maybe also some other. No, I'm not suggesting.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still continuing. Maybe the minister, he has a plan, but for me, I feel like there I have some reservations.
Right.
Because, you know, it's a thing that we are seeing, we are happy, but there could be unseen, you know, consequences behind it.
Okay.
Secondly, I'm so happy with how they have started. You know, as I said, kuti mbali mene iundi sangaraseni is on inflation. This is a miracle. I should say the truth. On inflation, or what this government has done, it's a miracle. We're almost at 30%, you know. My inflation is going down. It's almost 20. And within 5 months, and who does that, you know? That tells you kuti something is being done and that they have got a goodwill for the country. So on that, trust you me, if I would meet the Minister of Finance now, I would shake his hand to say, thank you, because inflation is a silent killer. Because you may have 2 million kwacha in your account, okay, today. Now, if inflation goes up with 10%, it means you have lost the value of your money with the 10%.
Without doing anything. Yes.
Without you knowing.
Yes.
Now, for example, people who keep money in their bank, into their account, bank, without knowing good every day,
they're losing
value. What they could have done with that money 10 days ago, it's no longer what they can do with that money today. You know? But if inflation is being managed the way it is being managed, it means it's a good indicator. Good economically, things are moving well. You see? So as I said, there could be other things, as you have said, that we may not understand how they are doing them. And but on the inflation part, I'm so excited. So we have good people. You have asked me a question, are you planning to stand? I'm not planning to stand. As I have said, in 2019, I actually refused. It wasn't on the ballot. In 2025, I did so much charity work in this country. My face was not on the ballot. And now they should leave me alone to do my charity works in peace.
Okay.
Because my face will not be there on the ballot paper. I have no intentions.
2030.
2030. I have no intentions to do that.
There won't be any ballot, not because the ballot in the Oceanasian. Paliao president, Paliao MP, Paliao no face on the ballot.
Okay, so the issue is I'm not interested in politics.
For now.
Yeah, I'm not interested in politics for now. But as I've said,
about tomorrow.
If I will be forced to do that on two reasons, as I've said. If politicians will begin to stop me from what I'm doing, helping the poor, you know, that can make me to say, you know what, I want to help with these people and I don't want anybody else to stop me. Let me just stand, okay, on that condition.
Right.
Number two, only if there can be a leadership crisis in the country, then people like us can say, you know what, let's help our country. The issue is we love our nation, we love our country. But I'm not a politician, and I'm not interested to do that.
Yeah.
And if
I tell you,
last time we had Anandisia Bunobino, MCP, Anandisia Bunobino, I think you know. Nagawashimanga Bunobino, nobody stopped me. Okay, and my face didn't appear on the ballot. So if they also allow me to do my charity properly, to do my things, why should my face be there? If I'm doing, you know, if I'm doing what I'm doing properly. Because about presidency for me is about helping your country. Now, if I'm doing it and I'm not being stopped, why should I then go and be there? Because the issue is about helping your people.
Would you allow me to be a prophet today?
All right.
And prophesy, man of God. That's 2030.
Prophet Wanda.
Yes, go deeper. You must tell me, go deeper, Wanda. I prophesy that in 2030, we might have problems with candidates. Will that prophecy move you, man of God, to say, I might you know, it's
But
too early now.
then they would be very foolish, these ministers we have now and opposition. Because trust you me, we have got great candidates so far. They would be very foolish to mess up, you know. I hope they will not.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we'll leave it there for now.
So in opposition, in DPP, I hope they will not.
No.
Otherwise, so far, so good.
We'll leave it there for now. Enough of politics. Now, let's move
So
to
we have
something
cancelled your
different.
prophecy for now.
We'll leave it there for now.
Yeah.
I want to take you back to your days of you going to court now and again, now and again. Now, I think you're breathing a new life. How is life after all that? And where are you now?
I wouldn't want any Malawian to go through what I went through because it's completely injustice. I think you have seen all the generals who amene ankadipanga mavuto acha ku South Africa. I think you know kuti namba makamba zimene zizindikale. If you go on internet and Google, namba mapanga report zimene zindikale. Just a short maybe background. Nditafika wa South Africa, I was the first black person to own a mobile network. Okay, it was doing very well. I was the first black to own a civil aviation company, you know, in South Africa, and it was also doing extremely well. And because of that, kunamba machitika zinthu ngati ma xenophobia, kuti uyu akulemera mziko muno si wakuno, you know. Two, our church inamba panga bwino kwambiri ku South Africa, and I think you know, kuti our church grew. You came to also cover some of other projects in South Africa. You know the type of how we had built business, how we had built the ministry, you know. We had the ambidextrous type of setup with both the two things at once. Ministry, business-wise, everything was moving well. That zinapangisa kuti anthu ambiri ayambe kudana nane. Not because I was bad, but because I was a foreigner. I mean, anali successful. Ichi chinokamba baba chisuti ndikukamba chifati ndine Bushiri. No. Tinda Malawi ambiri munomo Malawi tikudziwa. Anaphedwa kumene kuja anabwera kunoko mbokosi. Kuchita kuwatchedwa ndi Petro. We know that. Badali panopa Malawi ambiri umayenda zobisala kumene kuja. We know kuti kuli personal hatred against my foreigners. Ine, I was not excluded. So ndiri kumene kuja panali zinthu ziwiri. Panali xenophobia, amene amadana nane chifukwa kuti nali mapanga bwino mu dziko lawo. Ndiye panali anthu ena amene amafuna kuti apange katangale kapena kuti extortion. Kuti azindiopseza kuti ndi wakunja
Tipase ndalama.
ukapanda tipasa ndalama izizi tuika mavuto. So gulu limene lolo limene mapanga zimenezo anali ambiri amu polisi, ma generals aku polisi. Let me tell you kuti lelolo dziko lonse lapansi laona ningayankhula inezi chakuti para polisi amafuna ndalama kwa ine. Dziko lonse lapansi laona komanso dziko la South Africa laona pompano gulu lonse lija la mageneral lija analitenga kupita ku parliament kumene amakalifusa mafunso gulu lonse lija mageneral
Ose munkadandaula
nikachula achiti pali wakuti anthu angati ndikunama koma chachitika ndicha amanga last week all those generals amanga osati pankhani yaini koma pankhani yoti amatenga ndalama kwa anthu amaopseza anthu chani mwapanga chani amanga. So that to me is justification kuti angakamba Bushiri siji ndizoona.
No, I must say I followed actually amachita kusakasaka kuti kodi the actually pali nzimai moza amene akuoneka kuti iyeyo ndiye adali wabwinobwino ndi amanena kuti tikhoza kumapeza quality ya polisi ngati awapo tengera zimene zinachitika zija. So I just want to agree
no,
with you.
No, it's true.
Yes.
The issue is ma generals amene aja onse ndipo dziko lonse lapansi laona. Ku South Africa ambayankhula kuti I think Bushiri amakamba chani zoona. Ne ma generals aja anapanga create milandu kuti palibepo.
Komano, what has been the cost of you kuti mpaka mpange choncho kusatira mulandu wanu uja kuti mpaka na anthu akhulupirire zakhuza bwanji moyo wanu going forward?
Okay, so the thing is, as I said, kuti nkhani yakulu ndi kuti inapita ku court kuno ku Malawi kumene a court ataona milandu ija nakamba kuti palibepo mulandu apa.
Maybe for the benefit of those that are watching us in South, can we take this part in English?
Of course, yes. Yeah. So I think this is more important
yes,
that we have this interview.
Yes.
And as you rightly said, I'm so happy that the court case went in our favor in Malawi.
Yes.
Not only in Malawi, but I think you can also see events and patterns in South Africa that are happening that actually justify our narrative.
Yes.
As you know, we kept on saying that we had generals who wanted to solicit money from us in the name of extortion.
Yes.
And we reported these people. We have got court cases, police records in South Africa that they want money from me and they were never arrested. You see, they were never arrested. What happened in return is them who came to arrest me a year later of being reported. They fabricated the cases, they paid the people. We've got victims, the so-called victims, writing affidavits to say they were approached, that they will be paid, you know. And those were the things which we brought as verdicts in the courts to say, look at these things, what happened. And that's why we won the case, because our case was so strong and we won. But these police officers, which we kept on saying that, these generals, we kept on saying that, you know, I was so happy to see that in South Africa, they in fact were summoned. Most of them were summoned and they were in parliament, they were answering, and the whole world watched how corrupt police officers, not all of them, how most police officers, how corrupt they are in South Africa. And it's vindicating to see that a week ago I saw that they have been arrested. You know, they have been found guilty. They have been found in the hearing where they had they've been found guilty and then they've been arrested, where now the court is going to make rulings based on the findings which they had in the parliament and etc. So I'm excited that this is happening in South Africa, and I think justice now is being seen, and many South Africans now are agreeing with Bushiri. Bushiri was right about the corruption of the police officers in South Africa. They can go as far as doing what we were all hearing in parliament. So wicked things, you know, so shocking things, what they were doing to people. And with me, it was even worse, because they didn't just go to fabricate cases. With me, they even employed people to shoot me. And I think the whole world knows that I survived about 7 attempts of assassination in South Africa. We survived gunshots, we survived so many times. So life, as you said, is moving well. I should say that. I'm back. I'm in my country, and here in my country, I'm living well. And it's so shocking that in South Africa, every year, I had a case every year. And I only stayed in South Africa for 5 years. Okay? And I've been in Malawi for 6 years. And I've never had any single case against me in this country. And that tells you. In fact, most of my businesses are not in South Africa. Most of them are in America, in Zimbabwe, in Mozambique. I have never had issues with all these countries. In South Sudan, I've got mines, I've got things. I've never had issues. None of these countries, they're investigating me or anything. So we are moving well, and
considering that you are the church that was growing very fast in South, and you had to come back because of some of those generals that you've spoken about. Now that that issue is now water under bridge, would you consider going back to South Africa, or now you are staying in Malawi and you're okay?
Let me say this, that I was only in South Africa for many basically just for church. All right. It was about, when I left Malawi, it was about communication. I wanted to establish a TV. In Malawi at that time, we were behind in terms of technology. Okay, and I think I said this in so many interviews, that I left because I needed to be in a place. I had a vision of touching the world. And in Malawi, we didn't have resources, or let me say, the technologies that would carry what I wanted to do.
The prophetic channel.
So nabiro mene kujo South Africa, because I really wanted I should be in a place kumene kuna listen ziti zipangiso zimenezo. But now we have them in Malawi. We have got studios here in Malawi. We have got, you know, we have got strong internet. That time we didn't have strong internet. In fact, now I can broadcast live from here. A thing I was doing when I was in South Africa. So there's no need for me to be in South Africa. Now I can do anywhere.
From here.
I can do from here. Because when I was going to South Africa, that was around 2013, 2012, and in yoyo nguti be strong internet tilibe, but now I can do from here. So I don't think there is a purpose of me going there.
Okay, I still have a lot of issues that I want to talk with you, so maybe I'll be a little bit fast now. Pakatipa mukuoneka kuti anthu akutchulani abushiri
Only chula.
anthu ma social media.
All right.
abushirizi zachipongwe zina koma ndakuona ni msakuyankha tizizimva bwanji. How should we understand your silence? What are you saying in your silence?
Of course, a lot is happening in my silence. So people shouldn't mistake my silence with being foolish. Let me say this statement here. You know, I said it before, and I'm repeating this statement as well. I saw Pakatipa anthu anamukira kwambiri Trifonia mpinga njira kuti why akumangisa anthu chifukwa chani. You know, I'm not backing her. Let me say this, kuti munomo Malawi mulika system wakuti anthu amaona ngati kuti wakhala olemera akwazamanga kuti osachoncho iwe supanga kena kale konse, and it's a wrong mentality. And let me warn them kuti unless I've got evidence, but if you want to implicate anthu just because you think they're influential kapena ndi opemphera there will be no consequences, it's wrong. You know, I saw what happened. It's unfortunate if it's true. Kuti nyamata uja kumzuzu, it was not him. Anamangidwa uja. If it's true, it's unfortunate. However, I wouldn't think it's a mistake ya Trifonia. No, that's the mistake ya police. Inende kapita ku police ukamba kuti andibera uko. A police aja ndikamugwira munthu kuti atagwira munthu amene kumpanga suspect kuti ndamene is that my fault?
No, it's not your
fault. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Kaya muntu is a true identity, is a wrong identity, it's police. So what Trifonia did like there, she took with the matter ku police. Anakamanga muntu yo, da police.
Yes.
Ngati muntu anamangidwa mistakenly kuti anamupanga muntu osati ndiyeyo. That was wrong. And that is not the complainant mistake. Yoni mistake yogwira ntchito a police yo. That was wrong. So people should not make mistakes. Ineyo, I can tell you, kuti there are people right now amene alinimirandu ku court, akumaendera ku court because they spoke things about me. Zimene zinthuzo sizoona. And I'm telling you, I will continue doing it. Koma alipo anthu ena ine sinema yankha. You know? Alipo anthu ena sinema yankha fakuti I will give an example that mentioning names. Koma alipo anthu ena ake kuti umatha kuti munthu wina wamisala.
Oh.
Yeah. Alipo anthu ena kuti umanaso misala kuti uyu ndi wa misala. You know, the only thing I can do is kumampempherera. You know, lately we have seen wina kamakamba kwambiri. But if you can actually see the person, zino mayankhula, you will see madness. Kuti munthu uyu tu, you know, or court nesingampitire ku court. Honestly, what would I be doing with such type of a patient? You know, I don't want to even talk about it. Koma alipo anthu ena ake nda misala. Amana kuti iyi ni misala. Uyuyu tizimika mmachani mapemphero. Koma usachibale, you know, such type of people, it's better to rush them to the hospital before it's too late. So alipo anthu ena singayankhe, you know, and
they don't deserve your response. You can't dignify with your response.
No, it's good to put them in prayers, and when they are okay, mina akazamba kuti masensa wamba ubwera, then you can answer them. But you know, you don't answer someone who just wake up in the morning and he's the only righteous person in the whole world, and you know, so I don't answer some people because of that. Koma amene ndikuona kuti uyuyu ali ndi sense, koma kupanga izizi cholinga chake is just to tarnish my image. I don't answer you. I take you to court. Unless ngati mwe mutimisala pang'ono. Musaseke, muguseka.
Yeah. Man of God. Ndakuvani.
Oh. Was that a prophet one day? Musatifosa so ifetu kena ukhala prophet.
Akasungane neretu mphaso ndi Mulungu amapereka mphaso.
Yeah, but the issue is it's not right to accuse rich people because you think they'll stay quiet, and that should end. And we know akepo mpano atengerapo phunziro lalikulu kwambiri, and they will learn. You know, they will learn because rich people now they are clever. someone has, like some of us, timanenedwa muno Malawi, and osama tikhulupirira, we have endured all that. We have built who we are. And we're not going to allow someone today but to wake up in the morning and bring us down. We'll use every resource we have to make sure we protect what we have built. So it's not only us, but anyone else doesn't deserve to be bullied on the internet just because you think you have a platform. No, it's not good. And that's my advice to some people who are watching. And this is a warning actually. So the warning 2, a warning shot number 2.
Yachitatu maliza
yachitatu si imakhala penalty basi. So hii ndi warning kuti mukumva zija zoti telefoni ya chani mumva so Bushiri pompano kuti nayeso amangisaso kuti of course na mangisapo kalanga atatu. So and so sekeleraso apapo kuti so chani a man of God ende wakhala man of God basi azingokutokosa mumphuno zimene zozo panopo zinatha zimene zozo. You are a man of God, I'm a man of God, yes, okay, but there are certain things you have to know kuti ndine man of God who is a citizen with my own rights. Mene muliri inu yawanda muli ndi ma rights anu, ufulu wanu, and leo ndibwere ndikuphwanyireni ufulu is illegal chimozimozi naneso because I'm a man of God. You don't break my rights. It's not right. That's why ngakhale Yesu Kristu, he was a man of God, okay, he was a man of God. Komano pena pake anagamba kuti ababa sipofunika so Yesu Kristu pafunika chikwapo ananyapula kwapula mene muja kwathamangisa so mene komanso pa tsiku losiriza Yesu yemweyo kuti Yesu yemweyo pa tsiku losi azapangaso chani chiweruzo. Amene analochimwa azauza njirano nditiyo ndi ana ena amakula ngati nkhani ya Grace Chinga Moffat. These are the 3 boys anapeka nkhani meji kulemba karata, ngatalemba ndachine Miracle Chinga, ngatalemba ndi Steve Spasho, atalemba iwo ndikuifalisa muno mawe mose muno kuti alemba na Grace Chinga Moffat, akuti Bushiri wapa Grace Chinga Moffat. I've never met Grace Chinga Moffat before. I've never even spoken to her. In Makaro South Africa time manager anamwalira in Ndu South Africa. But who spread that? These 3 boys. And should we keep them like that? No. The law should work. You cannot tarnish somebody's name in this age. So,
samveka mepo awo odwala mitu omwanena kuti timuzapempherera. I think tijoinane mapemphero. I think mental health is a serious issue. Ndeno pali ena amene anali kutchali chikwanu kunoko. Ndakumapezeka kulankhula ma TV mu kuti ku ECG Jesus Nation kulibe mulungu. There is no God at that ministry. Mungafune kunena kuti chani?
I think amene akamba statement imene navapo ngati uli munthu amene aina kumaona kuti kuli achinyamata munomo Malawi amene amaganiza bwino kwambiri and achinyamatawo amene kumapanga rifa Bushiri chifukwa kuti anandiziweneyo ndisanachuke. Okay, being a person who apart from ministry, I'm a business person. I think, I plan. Let me tell you, you cannot build anything without systems, without planning. So I want you, I want to implore you. Your job is to be communication director. And I want you to hear me very well. It was an employment. He was employed. Not a member of our church. Nakando kumuva kuti nali member wa ECG. He has never been in my church.
Anali
wanchito. Okay? Nali mpapo nchito akevini surungwe. Akevini surungwe mpaka nalilonda Roma nda Catholic. Ali ku ECG amabwera ngozatani kuzagwira nchito. You can't say you are a member because I've employed you. No. Mbona bwera Ephraim Nyondo. That's CCP. Mpaka napano. You can't say kuti na joina ECG. Mafuna mulungu kumene koko. No. Number 1 anabwera chifukwa cha analembedwa nchito. Kunchito ko anali incompetent. Nchito samata. Number 1. Number 2. Iwo ajana kana na Judas. Tidafika South Africa kuja. Ndamene magwira nchito ndi anthu awawa aku South Africa. Kuti azipanga syndicate yoseija amapanga napita Sambo. Ndiye inafika po nthawi kuti anapanga plani kuti apange kidnap ana ine. Okay? Ndiye titaona chonchija one person whispered to us kuti akupanga plan pali anthu afuna apange plan to kidnap your children. This is a knowledge imene samaidziwa nomo Malawi. I think you are aware kuti ndikukhala South Africa anaina makhala kuti kono ku Malawi for many years. And this is what happened kuti anaja achose South Africa abwere kuno panali kuti amafuna ngati anapanga ku Crossroads uku kuti anampangira kidnap mwana ndi amagamba kuti tipaseni ransom ya ndalama. Zili very common ku South Africa zimenezo. Ndi nthawi imeneyoyo panali kamphekesera kuti anthu ena akafuna apange kidnap ana mpaka anapita ku sukulu atituma zetenge ana prophet, and it was not me. Zigawengazo nditinangoti anawa tapitise kuti mu Malawi. Ndanachita bwera kuno ku Malawi panazapezeka mphekesera kuti anali mugulu lopangana nawo anthu aja. Ndeti nacho sanchito basing on two things: one, incompetence; two, conspiracy. Okay, we thought it's over kuti nkhani ijayata. Koma tafika noko ku Malawi anapangananso ndi anthu aja kuti abwere kuno azapange anaja kidnap anaja. Nukambazi it's not a claim, ndikuuzani evidence yake. Okay, mwamwayi boma la DPP nthawi imeneja inazipanga piki. Okay, nthawi imeneyoyo nandira fono choda kwa achisale omwewa a minister, deputy minister ananimbira fono kuti pagwidwa anthu pa airport. Okay, and so what I'm telling you, I'm not just saying as a lie or as a claim. Koma nkhani ili ku police. Okay, tagwira anthu pa airport and anthu amene wao wapanga suspect on espionage utabwera mnomo Malawi kuzafufuza zinthu. Ne agwidwa and tiasunga kuchani, tiasunga ku remand mpaka natabweza kupita so kuchani ku South Africa. And what I'm telling you is on internet. It's an issue that I'm telling you. So anthu aja nabwezedwa kupita meneko. So akamakamba ma statement yakuti Bushiri chakuti, let me tell you, he's making a very big mistake. We don't want to be pushed, you know. We don't want to be tina mkurukira. We left the issue but we're not foolish. You know, we have this case with police, you know, number one. So he should be very careful how is he playing his cards. Number two, he's very bitter. Ali bitter kwa mbili. Facha kuti, pantami na hiyo wajama achoka nkuti feo, tesa nafika penda fika hapa yai. Nde anacho kwa opanda gali moto, opanda tendrama bwino, pomwe zinzawa aja chine Kevin Surungaja, najerera kwa basi. Muhona, anagolo kuti magali moto, wanamanga kuti manyumba, basi. Ndeyo jakamona zimene zija, achine from nyondo aja, basi. Akwele ndege apite kwa Amerika, apite kuti, you know, and they were paid well. So, akamanga mpa kuti kwisi kulibe mulungu. Number one, kuchechi kwa trudi kulibe di mulungu. And there's no any church where there is God. Mulungu sapezeka nchalichi. Bible imayankhula kuti mulungu amapezeka mu mzimu ndi nchoonadi. Osati mchalichi. Mulungu sapezeka chalichi yayi. Ku Catholic, kuti munthu upite ku Catholic ndikufunafuna mulungu ku Catholic. So kampeza. Fa mulungu sapezeka mchalichi. Mulungu amapezeka amene akumufunafuna mulunguyo. Mu mzimu ndi mchani? Ndi mchoonadi. Kaya upita ku seventh day ukafunafuna mulungu sukampeza. Koma if you go there ku seventh day ukapitako ukamfunafuna mulungu mu mzimu ndi nchoonadi, mulungu ukantani kodi ukampeza. Olo munthu akabwera uchechi kwa ife ukafunafuna mulungu uchechi kwa ife umafunafuna mulungu ku chalichi uli pasalale imene akulipiraso ni man of God yo ndo zifunafuna mulungu. And salale kungotha salale leroro, the following day kulibeko mulungu. Ne mulungu analichani according to your thinking. Mulungu analichani uchechi kwako. Then maybe you are coming there because you're looking for money. So the issue is God is not found in a building. Mulungu amapezedwa mu mzimu ndi nchoonadi. Ngati kufuna mulungu yo. So that to answer that question, I didn't want to say this for years. Kandi mene simafuna ndi yankhule because ili ku police. Okay? Ili manja mwa police kandi mene simafuna ndi yankhule. But I am forced to comment because mwandifusa kuti anthu amakamba kuti kuchechi kwanu kukulibe chanchani. I really don't think it's about God being in a building. God is found to those who seek him in spirit and in truth.
Nthawi yathu yatithera zikomo kwambiri babye mwafotokoza bwino. Ndakhala ndi nkhani ziwiri zimene muyankhe msanga kwambiri. Nkhani yoyamba ndi yakuti pa birthday pano munaita na Yomaps. Ndi anthu akuti man of God. Bwanji osayitana ujeni za mulungu gospel uyu amene wazoimba za secular akuzatani ku birthday ya man of God?
Let me teach you someone today, okay? And I'm gonna be a little bit rude on this answer. You know, people are hypocrites, and who? Ambili, they actually pretend, you know. I listen to love songs. I should say this, and people say, how can a prophet listen to number one? Let me say this to each one of you, maybe who are listening to this interview. Listen, there's a difference between secular songs and the love songs. Naona munomo Malawi ka Onesimus akaimba nyimbo ya Chikondi and okuti yai the secular artist. No. There is a difference between love songs and secular songs. A secular song umakhala kutukwana. Mu secular song umakhala anthu ali maliseche. That's a secular song. A love song umakhala nyimbo ya Chikondi. Akazanga ndimakukondani or amunanga ndimakukondani. Do you see anything wrong in that? There's nothing wrong. In fact, and how much church are gospel are the ones who are supposed actually to sing more love songs, even more than the people in the world. Because who's promoting love? If we look at it, because you can't just be saying you are a gospel artist, okay, and then you don't promote love. So you talk about the wedding. Pachikwati, koda ntama vina nyimbo ya Mulungu, kodi tapita pachikwati paja basi tafasa wena wajapo tisakutamandani basi tukulowa tagwirana ndi mkazi wanga choncho hallelujah basi ayi tili mu uzimu. Seriously? No, we don't dance such type of songs kuzikwati. Okay? So ineyo, let me tell you, I know the difference. I'm well civilized to know the difference. There is secular songs and there is love songs. Your maps. Okay, we invited him to come and sing love songs because you can do love songs at the very same time yourself. You can also perform what? Secular songs. So if you saw him kwatukuja anabwera vala buno okay, there were no women dancing naked. Aye, anabwera omene kuja ngati munthu ozemba nyimbo za Chikondi. So there's a difference, love song and secular songs. Komaso izizi zite zomakhala ma hypocrites kuti yai hey tumika Mulungu kumaso wakutuja ndi secular artist chifukwa imba nyimbo ya Chikondi. No. Love songs must be differentiated from secular songs. Secular songs makhala kutukwana, makhala kuvina atavula tsikana. That's secular songs.
Chabwino.
A love song is a love song and a secular song is a secular song.
Chabwino. Pomalizira inu mmati mukapanga za kupemphera mapangaso za business. Achinyamata ambiri amene amafuna tamvako mwamsangamsanga mu nthawi yochepa metakhala nayo kuti mwalangize unkhani ya business. Mungauze chani?
Okay, now I'm going to say this in English because right. I know kuti my program Maife amaonedwa ndi anthu ambiri. We have got followers across the world. So let me say one in few seconds.
Right.
As an advice to young people across the world. Most people do not have an income problem. Most people have what we call a spending problem.
Right.
Almost everyone amakandika income kamene kamabwera tendalama timene timabwera koma spending problem ndimene makhala vuto. There is what we call pedestrian spending. Pedestrian spending, it is what I want to advise young people who are watching me to be very careful. Pedestrian spending in the many muntu, you buy things that you don't even understand. For example, you can eat at home. You have got food at home properly. Kama wapita mtauni wagula pizza. Ulinde zako kuzungu mwimbira phone ndi wankuli sana. Nubwera konko. Wakwera taxi, walipira taxi. All that is makanda mazungono zakuti you are spending but you don't know. You are what?
You're spending.
You are spending. Now, if you compound that within a year, how much money you spent, Coca-Cola, so it is wrong. That is spending. If you can calculate pedestrian spending in a year, you find the is an amount in it. This could be avoided. You could just eat at home, you know. So one, be very careful with how you spend. 2, emotional spending. Emotional spending, and if you have noticed, amapanga spend when they're emotionally affected. Ashinyamata magamba kuti namwamowa chifukwa I was stressing, you know, and maganiza wambiri nakamwamowa. Now, to him, it's about drinking. But what he forgets, there was a spending. That spending is not only the alcohol they bought, but also it's about the transport. Okay, that's also spending. Some people, when they are very happy, over here, I tend to be kunyanja. You know, it's not wrong. We are saying, if you want to build wealth, if you want to build your life, be careful, because you can not be careless in spending if you want to build. Number 3, okay, there is what is known as aspirational spending, or aspirational spending. Aspirational spending, the many and wambiri amapanga spend to look successful and not to be successful. So if you see most youths, as I'm talking to you, restaurant
fake life.
Fake life. You do la wambiri. Restaurant you do la wambiri. Tenga chauja menepo basi tunzi menepo kuika pa Instagram. Okay? Not because he's successful, but to look successful. Be very careful. And this is what is very common. Muntu, all you need is phone. Can you WhatsApp basi? Pagana mtoka kura iPhone 17. Mundu sunafika hapo, podu ukuzofika pamene popo. Ineyo ndili pano phone yangai. Ndipa iPhone ibe 15. Sinafika be ku 17 kumandili ndalama ndikoza kugula an iPhone. Okay? But to me, as long as I communicate with someone, okay, as long as I talk with a person, it matters. I'm not saying people shouldn't have zintu zabwino. Ndukamba kuti achinyamata musamapange spend because mufuna mpange impress anthu akuone kuti muli ndi ndalama. Ayi. Okay, go izikhala kuti ndikhale ndi ndalama osati kuti ndioneke ngati ndili ndi ndalama. I'll give you a very good example. Namuza wina kwa chinyamata mamba kuti ndifane gula iPhone 17. Namuza kuti ugule ma shares ku Apple Store. Okay? That was my advice. Ndame mefuna ugule phone yo, ugule stock, ma stock ku iPhone. I mean ku iPhone iko mugula ma stock. Panopo ma stock wake euja kuli ndama zake zikutani zikukwera. Okay? You see, his money is an investment ku Apple Store kuma ndama yakadagula phone. You see, so sometimes how we spend, how you spend can affect you. That money that you're supposed to buy that phone, you can actually buy stocks. Ndalama, you know, income coming to you. You know, it's good. Kutenga tendrama tija, kukanika business. Kali mufuna mzagula iPhone yo. Izachokere kuma profit. Wachokera kucha? Ku business iko. Wasati kuti kandrama ako, kampamba ako. Negame mugulire so phone. Yeah, mufuna muguleka. You see, so my advice to the youths today is be careful with how you spend. And you're going to see a drastic change around your life. Thank you.
Thokoza kwambiri kuti tinali ndi mpata wocheza nanu komano I will not be doing justice if I do not give you an opportunity to say something that probably these questions have not covered. People might say Bushiri appeared in the Times exclusive tonight. They may have forgotten whatever you have said. What is it that they must take to bed tonight?
All right, so thank you so much, all of number one, I want to address my country. It's very important that it's more kind of like a summary that our nation, we need unity. We need a unity of purpose. We need to unite, and we need to love our country. For those of you who have got resources, little resources that you are able to support, let's support one another. Let's love one another. We only have got one country, and it's called Malawi. And my request is very simple. Let's love our nation. We are Malawians, and no one else will come and help us. Secondly, I'm going to encourage all of you that the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. More and more as we fear the Lord, more and more things like corruption will be eradicated. People who fear God, they understand the one basic principle, which is the Christian values, which is to avoid things like corruption and all other evil. This is a word that I want to speak to all of you as my fellow countrymen and those of you women that are watching me. Let's love our nation, and again, let us put God first. This is the beginning of wisdom. May God bless you, and thank you for having me in this program.
Thank you very much, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri.
Thank you. Thank you.
Prophet Shepherd Bushiri, president and founder of the Goshen Seed. He was our guest in tonight's edition of Times Exclusive. Kuthokoza ndithu alendo athu amene timacheza nawo mpulogalamu yathu ya lero. Malo mwa anzanga onse amene timathandizana kukonza programu imeneyi. Thokoze ma sponsors athu a Rainbow Paints ndi nonse chifukwa choonera programu imeneyi. Kufikira Sabata ya mawa tikabweranso ndi alendo ena. Dzina langa ndine Wonder Msisia. Mwakoma nonse and goodbye.